trust me. One last time.
Welcome to Hollywood Impact. It's an Eric and Zach episode.
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, just hanging out.
You know why it's been so long since you and I have done one? Because the last one we did, do you remember the last video we did?
It was... Gosh, it was a long time ago.
It was Red One, and like 7 people watched our video.
One. I'm thinking of something before that.
No,
But
I don't
yeah,
even
Red
think your
One.
I don't even think your mom watched that video.
No, she definitely did not.
And that movie went to streaming like
3 weeks.
by the time I got back home, it was already on Prime.
Yeah. It seriously was quick.
We are not here to talk about Red One again.
No.
We are to talk about Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. It's number 8. It's the last one. Zach, what do you think?
I think there's a chance it's not the last one, but we'll
Really?
see. I think if it does well enough at the box office, Tom Cruise will get bored and be like, yeah, all right.
It needs to be the last one.
I agree.
I mean, not only because of the title, but just kind of how things wrap up. How old's Tom Cruise? He's like 60. He's in his 60s, right?
62, I think.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah.
He can still run. He's
Yeah.
still got the sprint that he
Oh,
does, the iconic sprint. But I hope, last thing I read, this is it.
Yeah,
I hope it is.
I do too.
But I really enjoyed the movie. I had a lot of fun watching this movie.
It's a very fun movie. I think that's a good way to put it. And did you ever watch Pat McAfee?
I've seen the show.
Did you watch where he interviewed Tom Cruise?
Oh, no.
He came on for like an hour or half an hour, and it was kind of cool.
Really?
But yeah, he talked about how he's like, I made this just see in the movies. Just go to the movies and watch this film. We made it for you guys. And like he's very big on that. And
Yeah.
you can tell with how this was made.
Yeah, well, he came on, like, he did a little thing before the movie
Yeah.
started.
Said basically the same thing.
And it's like, dude, this guy is probably one of the best action stars of all time. I think that's safe to say. Maybe not the best, but this franchise, I think you could make an argument that's one of the best as a whole action franchises ever.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah. Anything didn't work for you on this one?
Just, I told you this before we recorded. The first, and this is intentional, it's been a couple years since Dead Reckoning, and it didn't do very well in the box office. I did too. I just don't think a lot of people watched it as much as they expected. Mm-hmm. And so the first hour and a half is just exposition dump. They show a ton of scenes from not just the last movie, but they go back to, they show clips from the first one. They show clips from the third one. I thought that was interesting how they kind of change.
Oh, the rabbit's foot.
Yeah. It's like, okay, it's whatever.
Yeah, this works. We'll just make this happen.
That's in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
And so it's whatever. It's kind of a slog to get through because the movie's almost 3 hours long. So you're just sitting there kind of waiting for some action to happen. But once it gets going in the midpoint, you're in there for a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 stunts in particular that are amazing to watch on screen.
I mean, we can go mild spoilers for some of these stunts.
Well, the submarine's in the trailer.
The submarine's in the trailer. And that whole scene, it's like you could make the argument too that, all right, this doesn't need to be a 3-hour-long movie if we take 5 minutes here.
Yeah.
But that whole thing was just like, bro, this is awesome.
I wanted more.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how long the scene is exactly. I would guess 20 minutes at least.
Yeah.
No dialogue.
Yeah.
And it is awesome.
And it works.
It's one of the most immersive scenes I've watched in a while in the theater.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, you brought up a point earlier before we started recording about the sound.
The sound was so good. I've never heard sound other than Top Gun Maverick. It's probably the best sound design in any movie.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was underwater in the theater, and when there's different rooms in the sub, and some of them aren't full of water yet. He comes out of the water. It changes. It's like the air in the theater changes. And all of a sudden, you're not underwater with Tom Cruise. And he goes back down, and there's more. It's literally tight in the theater.
I'm going to be honest. I did not catch that.
Oh, man.
But my hearing sucks anymore.
It's just...
I'm almost at the point where it's like, do they do these in subtitles that I can go watch? Because I'm getting sold.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that scene was incredible. Now, there's nothing really, crazy with this plot.
No.
It's like, we got to go find the thing.
Yeah.
And then we got to go do this and stop that.
Yeah.
It's Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
But
the stakes are a little higher.
the stakes are higher. I thought I really liked Isai Morales as the big. I guess he's the big bad in the last two movies, along with the Entity.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really relevant, the whole AI stuff. But that Isai Morales was, dude, he was good. Like, I think he was probably one of the best villains in the franchise, my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I liked him. He's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude. I didn't dislike him per se. From what other reviews I've watched, a lot of people didn't like him.
I think they're crazy.
And I thought they were being a little too hard on him.
Yes.
Like, it's still a prevalent villain. He's not as involved in this one, and that might be why they dogged on him. But I liked him in the last one.
Yeah. But that's another dude. He's like 60 years old.
Yeah.
But he's still killing it.
Yeah.
I thought he was good.
I like the sleazy grin. You know, he's just like, oh, look at this guy.
Some of the other characters that stuck out for me was the, what's her name? Palm Clementine is her real name. She was Mantis. She played Paris in this movie.
That's Mantis?
That's Mantis. You didn't know that was Mantis?
No.
Yeah, that's Mantis, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, she's cool.
She is cool. Wow,
How did you not pick up
It's the eyes. And for Mantis, it's just black.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wow, that just blew my mind.
That's what I tend to do when you and I do podcasts.
Yeah.
I try to come on here to blow your mind.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She is good. I cannot believe that's Mantis.
And
totally different people.
And Haley Atwell. This is one of the few things I've seen her in that's not Peggy Carter related. Yeah. And she makes me want to be a better person.
I get where you're coming from.
She's good.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know, man.
She's a good character. Haley Atwell's a very likable person.
Yeah, extremely likable. We got Ving Rhames. He's still in it. He's kicking it. Yep. He's the only one besides Ethan to be in all 8.
Yeah.
Although I think Ghost Protocol was like a cameo.
Yeah, just barely.
But Benji was good. It's just, you don't go into this movie, and I am not a film student. I did not go to college for that. I'm just a dude that likes some cool ass movies.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, Memorial Day weekend, Tom Cruise, it works. It was 2 hours and 50 minutes and it didn't lose me a bit. I've been known to fall asleep sometimes in a movie, and I was engaged in this the entire time.
Yeah.
It's got its issues. There's some nitpicks.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I really liked it.
Yeah, I think it still does justice to Mission Impossible. It's whenever you hear Mission Impossible, you think Tom Cruise and you think stunts. Yeah. Those are both there. The story can be
whatever. It can be
whatever. It doesn't matter. And it's still a fun time.
And he delivers. And I think he ups the ante on the stunts in every movie too. And I think, this guy, he's still pulling it off. I don't know how much was actually real in this one. I didn't do any research on that part of it, but some of the stuff, the airplane scene at the end, with him crawling around on that, I'm like, dude.
I know down low it was real, but whenever they started going higher and higher, I'm like, I don't know, guys. Yeah. I don't know if you could do that.
One other nitpick, maybe it's just with the franchise itself, like, no spoilers, but like, I was thinking to myself, all right, if there's a character that dies, I don't care.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of like heart and emotion in these movies. It's not anything that I ever would cry about or get misty-eyed.
Right.
But again, that's not why I'm going to watch this movie. Yeah. I'm not going to watch it for the emotion. I'm going in it to watch Tom Cruise kick some ass.
Yeah.
And he delivers in this one, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see where they could have done better. I think the two characters involved in that scene did a good job acting, but there's like no room to breathe. Like, it's like once there's like a minute and then it happens and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's like, nah.
But I did read something that at the end, that one character that died in what was her name, Elsa, in Dead Reckoning, that she was actually in that final scene in England. I guess they were in London.
Yeah.
But I think she had like a mask, but it's like, maybe this is just some dude on the internet's theory that she made it. Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know, man.
I didn't know it at the time, but I got a lot of hate.
What did?
For her death.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do people just totally hate on movies like this?
I don't know. Like, it's not that kind of movie.
I know I've been guilty of it on some things, but not anything that it's like I stay up late at night wondering about.
Yeah.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
And just, again, I know I haven't read any reviews or seen any Rotten Tomatoes scores on this because I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
But I just had so much fun watching this.
Yeah, I think it's still a really good time.
Yeah.
Especially the last hour and a half.
The last hour and a half kicks ass.
Really, really good.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Can't think of anything else.
You want to give it a ranking? Or not a ranking, but a rating?
You want me to go first?
Yes.
I think I'll give it a solid 7.
Okay.
And, you know, my scale, 5 is average, 6 is above average, so 7's like really above average, I guess. You know, I think it's just a solid 7. It's a good time. If you like Mission Impossible, you're still going to like this movie.
You're going to like this movie. I'm going to add some decimals to it, which I hate doing.
It's, well, in our position here, like, you kind of have to add decimals.
I'm going to give it a 7.7.
Okay.
I really just had, like I said, if I can, because I watched Dead Reckoning before, like the same day that I watched this one.
Yeah.
And both movies, even after 3 hours of Dead Reckoning, I was engaged in this movie.
I really like Dead Reckoning.
And for me, that's a lot for a long movie.
Yeah.
So Tom Cruise, my man, well done. 7.7 is a solid ranking.
Yeah, good job, Tom.
But I really liked it. Anything else?
I think I'm good.
Guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully more than 7 people watch Zach and I because we enjoy doing videos together.
Absolutely love it.
But hit that like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know where we're wrong. If there's anything you'd like us to see. Other than that, I appreciate it, guys.
Yep. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.